Here are the worst ways to try to get back together with an ex that broke up with you. I'm Coach Pro, relationship coach. Let's get into it. So if you want to get back together with an ex that broke up with you, you're probably seeing and getting a ton of advice from everywhere, but here are the worst ways that are just not going to work. So first things first is trying to convince an ex to get back together with you by talking to them and by trying to send them some of the positive memories that you two shared, by trying to send them photos or text messages explaining how much fun you guys had or how much you can work on yourself and how much you can grow and change and how happy you guys were. There's no way to get your ex back by communicating with them and trying to convince them that your relationship was good or can be better or that you can change. You cannot convince somebody to feel feelings for you through communication. So trying to communicate that to an ex is just not going to work. You cannot manipulate or guilt trip an ex into getting back together with you through communication. If you want an ex to get back together with you, they need to genuinely miss you. They need to experience what it's like to lose you. So you have to cut all contact with your ex and give them the time and space to actually just miss you. The next worst way to try to get back together with an ex that is so ineffective is by being friends with them. I know that in a way it might seem like it makes sense that if you're friends with an ex and you have enough positive interactions with them, then they're going to want to get back together with you, but it's just not how it works. If you're friends with your ex, it's not like your ex is just going to now have all these positive interactions with you and is going to fall back in love with you very slowly. It's just not how it works. If you stay friends with your ex, you're just going to end up being friend zoned by your ex, and an ex is just going to be able to experience all the advantages of having you in their life without the commitment. So an ex has absolutely no incentive to commit, and it's just going to push your ex away further and further, because if your ex is friends with you and has the comfort of knowing that you're always going to be there, then it's easier for your ex to go date other people, to see what's out there, and to help you two reconcile and to help them find somebody else, and it's not going to lead to reconciliation between the two of you. If you want an ex to come back to you, you have to make sure to give them the opportunity to miss you. If you want your ex to miss you, you cannot be in their lives. You can't be friends with them. They need to experience what it's like to lose every single advantage of having you in their lives. So don't be friends with an ex. It's not how you're going to win them over. The third worst way to try to win an ex over is through gifts. I know that it sounds logical that if you give your ex gifts and if you're sweet with your ex and if you do all these favors for them, then an ex will see what an amazing person you are and they're going to develop feelings for you. It's just not how it works. If an ex broke up with you, that breakup was already premeditated. They already made the decision that you guys are better off apart. And if you try to get an ex to come back through gifts or by doing favors for them, it's not like it's going to change your ex's feeling or attraction towards you, not at all. If anything, an ex might just have the opportunity to use you, and an ex might also just lose attraction for you in that process because you're so accessible to them. We're more attracted to those that we can't have. And as I keep saying, if you want your